Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Oh, we are having homemade fried stuffed catfish. Yummy delicious. We have some cauliflower mash right there and right there. We have a beautiful salad of cherry tomatoes, pepper with some ginger vinaigrette. We also have some cucumber in there, and we are drinking fruit punch flavored water today. Ooh, who want a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Y'all, we're drinking fruit punch flavored water today. Yes, y'all. Delicious. I wish I had some lemonade in there. Dang, I had some lemonade in there. I could have poured it in. Oh, well. That's probably... Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? Fried stuffed catfish. It's my first time doing this. We're going to go ahead and put some lemon on that bad boy. Ooh. Yum. And some chipotle sauce. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, it looks amazing. Perfection. Oh my God. Must try. Add lemon on there. Delicious. It's stuffed with crab, lump crab. This, wow. Absolutely delicious. Look at, oh my God. Delicious and nutrition. Rate my mother flipping plate. Next time I'm gonna do chicken. Delicious. Y'all haven't already, make sure y'all pick up my cookbook. It's linked in everything. My bio, description box, highlights, everything. It is a digital cookbook, y'all. And it's some of the meals that I have cooked. Not all of them, but some of them. Oh my goodness. This is too good. Happy Motherfucking Saturday. And yeah, I was gonna try to cook 2 of these. Absolutely not. And no murder show didn't want none because it has cream cheese, so. So I took all of them out. Girl, oh my God. Nat, now get out of here. I swear, eating a tomato is like drinking a cup of water or something. Oh, it literally quenches my thirst. It has so much juice in it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to eat all this. I already know it. Must try. Y'all, things are getting real. I don't know if y'all know. Things is getting real. For real. Like, people getting taken out of their homes, y'all. They're going to schools. Now, schools got to put up signs talking about if you don't have a warrant, you're not going to be let in. Y'all? Does this remind y'all of something? Oh my God, excuse me. It is literally getting scary. Seriously. And I would suggest, if you don't have any kind of way of identifying yourself, you better find a way. Okay? Because I don't know what they'll do with citizens, y'all, that don't have their ID and, a way to identify themselves and identify that they're a citizen. Y'all, I heard this one girl got stopped for not making a right turn or making the wrong turn, something like that, y'all. And they picked her up. They took her and deported her off of that traffic stop. A traffic stop, y'all. Things is getting real. And they had some ice raid, y'all. It looked like it was in a freaking neighborhood. And it was just a big old huge commotion scene. Y'all should have seen how those ICE agents were handling this young lady. She was, I think she was 17 or something like that. I was like, whoa, men handling her, y'all. Slamming her on the ground. Y'all, I couldn't freaking believe it. They don't care about being respectful anymore, being gentle, like nothing. Oh yeah, I'm full. I can't eat no more. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I was gonna get full that fast. I feel like I ate too much. That is very filling, y'all. Very filling. Now, there is 2 pieces of catfish sandwiched. So, technically, I ate 1 whole catfish plus the filling. Girl, it's a lot. Okay. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. At this point, I feel like CJ So Cool and Royalty, I feel like they have come together behind the scenes and was like, let's create drama between us because everybody wants to watch. And let's make this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, y'all come back home and I want you back and all this stuff. Everybody's going to tune in. And everybody freaking tuned in. Y'all. Yeah, like, and some people think that it's serious. And, like, YouTubers know. Like, they trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? He knows Royalty might need the cash right now. Who knows? I don't know her personal business, but don't believe the hype, okay? People be doing stuff to get them a good fat check off of YouTube, y'all. And trust me, with the views they've been getting, everybody getting a good check. And it depends on how long they, prolong it. I would prolong it as long as possible, honey, because there's so many people that believe what they're doing. I don't believe it, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't. It might be true, but my YouTube senses are going off. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay. What the hell is going on there? Yo, why I ran across? Remember when T and Kim had cussed Miss Netta out? Y'all, I ran across that video again, and this looked like this sounded like it was a longer version of that, of that viral clip or whatever. Y'all, I sat there and laughed for so long, y'all. I was crying, literally shedding tears, y'all, because some of this stuff I hadn't heard. Like, when I tell y'all, listen to this. Just listen. This is these are some jokes that I hadn't heard before, and I was like, what? She called Miss Nana, excuse me, a big bag. Wait, did she say a big bag seafood boil? Y'all. Called her a seafood boil. Y'all. That was so funny to me. Let me make sure that's what it was, because I repeated it. Dang, a whole lot of other people then commented. Dang it, I can't find my comment, y'all. Anyway, listen to this. This is freaking hilarious. Get y'all a good laugh in real quick.
Now, y'all the scary motherfuckers that keep coming here doing these requests. If y'all want Tia in here, stop sending all these requests so I can see her requests. I got a whole bunch of requests. And she does.
Requests.
Here she go. Here she go. Here she is. I'm on here. Yeah, you on here, baby. What's up, ugly, moogly, fucking ugly bitch? What's up, ugly bitch? Pussy face ass. Yeah, let me tell y'all how to cheese better. Let me tell you something how to better cheese. You want to be a bitch ass bitch? I don't want to be a bitch like you.
Better cheese.
Motherfucking ass and make your ass hit a football field, bitch. Get your ass in the weight room and bitch. You big fat bitch. Snoop footed fat boy. You boy back bitch. You wide back truck tire face looking motherfucker.
Tire face.
Let me tell your ugly ass something, bitch. You like your face need alignment. You way
your face need alignment.
Ugly motherfucker. You what is them sister locks or nigga locks? Pussy ass motherfucking glasses. And I'm calling Gillette the razor people to get them. You call them bitch. You bet you call them. I'm calling Mr. Magic Powder. You Buddha pussy face bitch. Ugly cantaloupe face ass. Your shit look like a motherfucking orange when you peel it.
Orange.
Better stop burning your motherfucking face up, bitch. And neck is on fire. You charcoal match like looking ass brisket back bitch. Let me tell your bad body ass something about motherfucker. You look like you got on a wetsuit, bitch. That you scuba dive in. You ugly smeared face, white walls, black chocolate, Pirelli tire skin looking motherfucker. I ain't the bitch to play with. You wanna be the bitch with your me, don't you?
Y'all. Wait. Oh my God. I need tissue. Wait. Oh my freaking God. I am literally shedding tears. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, that is the funniest freaking like, oh my God, it's so funny. Like, are you kidding me? I haven't cried laughing since I cried laughing at Martin, y'all. The old Martin.
Get your bloody booty ass over here. Charleston, I want you too. Hey, Charleston, I want your big ass too. Shut your big size 15 feet wearing ass. Charleston, get your other ass over here. Big ass, big ass.
Wait, Charles came into the he came in the room and passed Miss Nana up, and she calling him. She want him to. Y'all.
Still fucked up. You fucked up in the Baja. Puss face, noodle face, bitch. Put your motherfucking face in this camera, Charles. Like a sniper. Piss out your shit. You bitch like a bitch. You look ugly. Your face like a boil.
You're not done.
Crab boil face, bitch.
Crab boil face. Crab boil face. That's what she said.
Bitch, you looking at me on the back seat. Ugly ass motherfucking girl, you got the nerve. Take that word. I'm gonna send your ass to you should be saying that mother ass bitch. You ugly bitch, send your ass to the dermatologist. You look like you was on the motorcycle.
You look like you was on a motorcycle.
That's your ugly ass being off your face. You TV screen looking motherfucker. Your ass bitch. You look like somebody with some black electric tape.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Oh my God. Yo, why is that so funny? Oh, I wish it was so funny. Oh. Okay. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all, oh my God, it was so freaking hilarious. Okay. All right, check out this scene, y'all. Oh, y'all, I'm not wearing lashes. No lashes for me. Yeah, you might not see them tomorrow either. I'm sick of them. I am sick of eyelashes. Honestly. Like, I'm saying I'm sick of eyelashes, but you might see me in them again. But I did not feel like wearing them today. I couldn't do it. Oh, Lord. Like, I'm taking a little break. I'm tired of wearing eyelashes feeling like there is something in my eye. It was only like a couple of times I wore eyelashes and it didn't feel like there was nothing in my eye. But girl, I can't do it. I just put on some mascara. Hey. Mascara for the win. Okay. Okay. This is the news clip. This is from NBC 10 Boston. Check it out.
Hey, friend. Stop, ma'am. Stop. Definitely a chaotic scene on Eureka Street Thursday as Worcester police and ICE agents detained a mother and her 16-year-old daughter. That girl's face slammed into the ground as she was taken into custody. They have not been identified. Worcester police said officers were dispatched to the area for a report of a federal agent surrounded by about 24 people. When police arrived, they say the teen daughter was holding a newborn baby in her arms and standing in front of the ICE vehicle that was trying to leave with their mother inside. Officers told her she was endangering the baby, so she handed the newborn to a relative, but police allege as the ICE vehicle drove away, she ran after it and kicked the side of it. She was arrested and charged with reckless endangerment of a child, disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Also arrested was Ashley Spring of Worcester, who police said pushed multiple officers and threw an unknown liquid substance on them as they tried to arrest the teen. Spring faces several charges, including assault and battery of a police officer. We spoke with Spring moments before she was taken away. ICE was here, the community gathered. We found out that they didn't have a warrant. They didn't have not just a judicial warrant, they didn't have a warrant at all. They wouldn't present it. And the community decided that these women were free to go, and the women decided to go and exercise their right to leave because they were not being detained. At that point, the police continued to try to brutalize them, to rip the baby out of the mother's arms, 4-week-old baby, it looks like. And the community tried to intervene and help them.
So, those sound like different stories, right? And I believe hers. Y'all, it sounds like things are starting to happen. People gonna start getting arrested. Because some people are not gonna stand for it. So, I hope everybody is okay. I hope they, you know what I'm saying, get to go back home. And hopefully they're not still in jail. Y'all, shit is getting real. Straight up.
Mayor of Worcester said in a statement, "This series of events was no doubt disturbing, and the footage of a family being separated is harrowing." He insists that Worcester police were not assisting with the ICE detainment, but they were called in to try to de-escalate a chaotic situation.
And her people in her community, her neighborhood, was trying to help. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're supposed to do, honestly. They're supposed to help. Oh, y'all, listen to this.
I say this with serious.
This is another hearing. This is from this is Senator Murphy speaking right now. And he's speaking with Kristi Noem. Girl, have y'all seen her? Like, they are, I don't even know what to say about them anymore. Like,
seriousness and respect, but your department is out of control. You are spending like you don't have a budget. You're on the verge of running out of money for the fiscal year. You are illegally refusing to spend funds that have been authorized by this Congress and appropriated by this committee. You are ignoring the immigration laws of this nation, implementing a brand new immigration system that you have invented that has little relation to the statutes that you are required, that you are commanded to follow, as spelled out in your oath of office. You are routinely violating the rights of immigrants who may not be citizens, but whether you like it or not, they have constitutional and statutory rights when they reside in the United States. Your agency acts as if laws don't matter, as if the election gave you some mandate to violate the Constitution and the laws passed by this Congress. It did not give you that mandate. You act as if your disagreement with the law, or even the public's disagreement with the law, is relevant and gives you the ability to create your own law. It does not give you that ability. Let's start with your spending. You are on track to trigger the Anti-Deficiency Act. That means you are going to spend more money than you have been allocated by Congress. This is a rare occurrence, and it is wildly illegal. Your agency will be broke by July, over 2 months before the end of...
Y'all, if all of this is illegal, why isn't anybody getting arrested? Why? If we do something illegal, we're getting arrested. We're going to get arrested. He says that's illegal. So it's against the law, and it's against the Constitution. They ain't following the laws or the Constitution. Allegedly.
The fiscal year. You may not think that Congress has provided enough money to ICE, but the Constitution and the federal law does not allow you to spend more money than you have been given or to invent money. And this obsession with spending at the border, as the chairwoman mentioned, has left the country unprotected elsewhere. The security threats to the United States are higher, not lower, than when Trump came to office. To fund the border, you have illegally gutted spending for cybersecurity. As we speak, Russian and Chinese hackers are having a field day attacking our nation. You've withdrawn funds for disaster prevention. Storms are going to kill more people in this country because of your illegal withholding of these funds. Your myopia about the border, fueled by President Trump's prejudice against people who speak a different language, has shattered many of this country's most important defenses. Now let's talk about the impoundments. When Congress appropriates funds for a specific purpose, the administration has no discretion as to whether to spend or not spend that money. This committee. Let me give you 2 of many instances of this illegal impoundment. The first is the Shelter and Services Program. Senator Britt may want to zero it into law.
Okay, I might not want to hear all this, but...
Now, reports suggest that
he is telling her about herself and everything that they're doing wrong. I don't even see why they even show up at these hearings, or why even show up. You doing everything else the hell that you want to do. Why do you have to show up there? Anyway, I'm sick of them. And, you know that lady that called that 5-year-old little boy the N-word? The one who got almost $1 million in like this GoFundMe that she had, but it's somebody else is hosting it. It's called Gifts and something, y'all. But, honey, a black woman said, oh, no, you're not going to profit off of this little black boy's pain. And come to find out, the little boy has autism. So, y'all, a black woman came up with this. Here she go right here. Listen to this.
So I haven't talked about this a whole lot, but I have been so bothered by this. When I say I have been disgusted by this, there was this white woman named Shiloh Hendricks who called a black baby the N-word. And then when she was exposed, she went on to raise, I think it's at $1 million now. She has raised $1 million on this crowdfunding page for calling a black kid the N-word, right? I was so bothered by that, and everybody's like, what can we do? What can we do? Y'all know me for cyberbullying people, but that was not going to be enough, so I'm going to tell y'all what I did, okay? I've been thinking, I've been strategizing, I've been doing a little sleuthing, right? So what I thought about as a business owner, what do I want to hit? Do I want to hit her, or do I want to hit the money? So I thought about that. So I started searching and trying to figure out, how can I find this funding source? I'm a business owner, I own a retail store, so I know there is a funding source. There's a pipeline somewhere, right? Give, Send, Go is the platform she uses, but they are not the bank. So I thought, like, we got to find a bank. And most banks are not going to be attached to something like that, right? Like, most banks, especially payment processors, they will cut that shit off with any type of doubt or controversy.
Just like GoFundMe be doing sometimes.
So what I did, I used to be a web developer, so I know how to code and I know how to read code. So I I broke down the code on Give, Send, Go's checkout page line for line, and there were keywords I wanted to look for, right? So I looked for the keywords and I started looking through the keywords and I found the keyword Block Inc., right? That's familiar, right? Block Inc. is the parent company of Square. So I went and I did my researching, and it turns out, yeah, that's their payment processor. So I'm going to attach and I'm going to share ways we can contact both Block Inc. and Square. So we want to hit both of them. So they can.
Is that not smart? Like, what? Why didn't anybody else think of that? She thought of it, though. Like, what? That is genius. Genius, y'all. So she did the work. It went viral. It's on news stations now. Her video and what she figured out would need to be done. And I heard that the money is frozen now. And she's unable to get it right now. I don't know if they may sue to get it or whatever. I don't even know, y'all. But allegedly, it's frozen right now. So whatever she did worked. Okay? And a lot of people got behind it. And you know what I'm saying? Because I would really like to know the percentage of, like, racist people. I would like to know the percentage of them. Like, what is the percentage? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that almost made this woman rich off of calling a child the N-word. Y'all, that is insane. That is insane. I'm sorry, like it. But what I told y'all, that's what they're going to be doing now. They're going to be calling you the N-word, and they know that it just irritates some people. And you're not always going to run into people that care. But sometimes you will. And I feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're that emboldened to say that to somebody's face. I'm talking about somebody's face. I'm not talking about over the internet. Nobody cares. To somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do, honey. Do what y'all do.
And ignore us, right? But there is a process to report stuff like that. And I don't know if they just didn't think we find it out. But yeah, bitch, we found it out.
Boom.
So I'm going to share how y'all can report. Stop reporting to Give, Send, Go. They don't give a fuck. They supported Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, they supported him too. Keandria is back. That is her page name. Okay, this is the woman who this information came from. So can't nobody else claim that they figured this out, and you know, it was her. Dang, I can't believe she almost raised $1 million for that. And then the NAACP started a GoFundMe for the baby, right? And they got up to like $300 and something thousand, and then they closed it. They wasn't greedy, trying to keep it open and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They closed it. So I'm glad that little boy was able to get something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should give that money that Miss Thing was gonna get for calling him the N-word. They should give that money to him. That's what they should do. And I heard that since the money is frozen, nobody can get a refund. So you know what I'm saying? That's what you get for giving to a cause that isn't even a good cause. Come on. She's talking about she was afraid for her life. And she needed to GoFundMe because she was afraid for her life. Because she was getting all of these death threats and all of this stuff here. And anyway, she probably was. I mean, she did go viral. But anyway, y'all, I'm still in shock that those 3 men got off for killing Tyreek. Like, I can't. It's something in me. I just can't even believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, did y'all hear about the Pope? We got a new Pope now, and he's American. And come to find out, y'all, he is black. Have y'all heard about that? Allegedly. Creole from Louisiana. Black.
Hey friends, so it turns out there is some breaking news in regard to Pope Leo the 14th. Now, if you're like me or like anybody else who was paying a lot of attention this afternoon during his revealing ceremony, you wondered like, oh, he got a little bit of a tan, right? And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I guess it's giving like spicy white. It's Jeff Goldblum, but make it like papal realness. So I was like, okay, I gotta see him, right? So we started our time together in, getting to know Pope Leo the 14th, aka Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost. We were getting to know him as the first American Pope, right? The first American Pope, who is the least American of the Americans. That's what I love about him. And part of that is because he has dual citizenship between North America and South America, in Peru in particular, right? Part of that citizenship in Peru is cultural. It is because his parents have heritage there, his mother in particular. But then there is this breaking news that I've been seeing disseminating all around social media, right? And the first time I saw it was from someone named Andre Kearns, who is a genealogist, who was sharing news from a fellow genealogist. So in this post, Andre Kearns says, breaking news for anyone who clocked the Pope's tan. Fellow genealogist Jerry Christopher Honora just shared that Pope Robert Francis Prevost descends from Louisiana Creoles of color through his grandmother, Louise Baki, born in New Orleans in 1868, and Haitian ancestry through his grandfather, Joseph Martinez, born in Port-au-Prince in 1864.
Wow.
And so Kearns provides receipts of the grandfather's birth record as well as the grandparents' marriage record. And then there's actually a story in New Orleans, like in a New Orleans newspaper, about Prevost heritage, about his family, about where they used to live.
Wow. We got a black pope, y'all. Excuse me. We got a black pope, period. You know what I'm saying? One drop. It's not one drop though, but I don't even know how. I have to see him first. Pope, what is his name? Let me see. We're about to see it right now. Pictures of Pope Leo. Is that him? He kind of old too, huh? Y'all, what tan are y'all talking about here? Oh my gosh. Nat. I guess he do got a little tan too. This him, y'all. I don't know. He looks Indian to me, honestly. But yeah, that's him. Anyway, y'all, let me read these comments. Let me read the comments. Oh my gosh, I'm so full.
If you're
I'm about to burst for real, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. That daggone Bailey. I swear. Okay. Michael Stewart 198 says the food looks amazing. Love your hair. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, I answered y'all earlier. Linda Patrick 5268 says, where do you buy all your flavored water from? I get my flavored water from HEB. and like Kroger. You could get it from anywhere, honestly. It's called MIO. That's the brand, MIO. DG7141 says, looks good. Thank you, sister. Slither D says, hey, Yummy. Hey, girl. She said, what brand of keto pasta do you use? Oh, my God. Carb DM. It's in my Amazon storefront under pantry. She said, I ordered some of that biscuit mix too. Did you, sis? Yes, I can't wait to try them. Girl, yes. Girl, you need to make you another order at WeO. Okay? Girl, I'm trying to tell you. All the stuff I've tried, everything was good. Everything. Shura Alexander 6343 says, the bacon, I love. The food look good. As always, 100, yes. Thank you so much, sis. Delicious Dinners sends a red heart. Thank you so much, sis. Rose Miles 865 says, that's different. Breakfast looks delicious. Yes, girl. I know it's different, huh? It was so good, y'all. I really enjoyed that. Ramo Blast says, with Trump, he will always be Trump. And to the guy who talked about the missing children, I have a feeling that the cops already know he's guilty. Allegedly. Yeah, I think that they're thinking the same thing. And they want to keep him talking. Like he's interviewing with everybody. All in the cameras. They are just getting more evidence for the arrest. Yep. McGarvey Amy. It says, happy Friday, Christy. I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. I really appreciate you, girl. All right, y'all. Anyway, thank y'all so much for commenting and watching my videos. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate y'all. That stuffed catfish, that stuffed fried catfish, absolutely delicious. It is a must try, y'all. 1 million out of 10. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the Family Vlog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. Yeah, y'all. Like, anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos, hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all, and thank y'all to everybody who has been ordering my cookbook. I really appreciate it. I told y'all I was going to thank y'all every single day. Every day that I get orders, I'm going to thank y'all. Okay? And I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.